All right, if you're a dog owner in Grand Prairie, Texas, you're in the right place. This is your complete guide to finding the perfect professional trainer for you and your dog. We're going to cover everything you need to know to make a really confident, smart decision.
You know, good training is so much more than just teaching sit and stay. It's really about being able to enjoy your city together. Having those calm, wonderful walks around Mountain Creek Lake or navigating a busy spot like Trader's Village without all the stress. So the main goal of any good training program is to get your dog ready for the specific places you'll actually go. We're talking about everything from the busy entertainment districts to those quiet neighborhood parks that make Grand Prairie feel like home. Here's a kind of unique thing about this area. Grand Prairie actually stretches across 3 different counties. A trainer who knows the area gets that. They'll know how to prepare your dog for all these different spots, from handling the crowds at Epic Central to mastering a polite walk on the trails at Lynn Creek. Okay, let's get into some of the foundational stuff you need to know. First, we'll look at the most effective training philosophy, and then we'll break down the different ways the training can be delivered. So, the modern standard for professional dog training, and what you really want to look for, is positive reinforcement. It's a humane and super effective method that's all about teaching your dog what you want them to do by rewarding them for it. This builds their confidence, and honestly, it just makes that bond between you two so much stronger. Training is usually offered in one of 3 main ways, as you can see here. Group classes, they're fantastic for general obedience and getting your dog used to focusing around others. Private sessions give you that one-on-one attention for specific issues you're having at home. And then there's board and train, which is like an intensive boot camp. Just remember, with that one, your involvement in the follow-up lessons is absolutely what makes it work long-term.
Next up, let's get into the practical side of things. How do you evaluate a trainer's expertise, and what can you expect to budget for training services here in the Grand Prairie area?
Now, the state of Texas doesn't actually require a license for dog trainers. That means looking for professional certifications is really key. It shows a trainer is committed to their education and to ethical standards. You'll want to look for credentials like the CPDTK for general skills, or more advanced ones like the CBCCKA if you're dealing with more serious behavior issues.
So here's a quick look at the typical costs for dog training in the Grand Prairie area. As you can see, a 6-week group class might be a few $100s, while a big board and train program is a much larger investment. This just helps you get a sense of the value and budget for the type of program that's right for you.
Okay, so once you've found a trainer who looks promising, having the right questions ready to go is so important. This is how you'll make sure they're the right fit for both you and your dog.
Think of this as your checklist for that first call or meeting. You want to confirm their methods, double-check their credentials, and really understand how they're going to tailor a plan just for you. And that last point is a big one. Ask what homework you will get. Your practice between sessions is what really makes all the training stick. Now let's connect all this training back to your actual daily life here in the city. We'll go over some important local rules, and then I'll show you some great spots to practice those new skills. This number is a big deal. 6 feet. In Grand Prairie, that's the maximum leash length you're allowed to have in public. So what does that mean? It means having solid, loose leash walking skills is pretty much non-negotiable for safely and legally enjoying any public space in the city.
And beyond that leash law, you have to have a current rabies tag on your dog at all times. Also, just be aware that excessive barking can actually be considered a public nuisance. So you see, good training goes way beyond just manners. It helps you be a really responsible and considerate neighbor.
So, where can you put all this training to the test? Well, you can head to Tails and Trails Dog Park to work on recall in a safe fenced area. Or you can use the beautiful paths at Lynn Creek Park to practice walking on leash with plenty of real-world distractions. These local spots are perfect training grounds. It all comes down to this, really. Taking the time to make a well-informed choice right at the beginning is what sets you both up for a wonderful training journey and just a better relationship with your dog.
And this is what it's all about, right? Being able to relax at home, enjoy your neighborhood, and explore everything Grand Prairie has to offer with your confident, well-behaved companion right there by your side. Happy training!